Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another epic Oh, okay, you caught me. This wasn't real. Also, all this shit fell off the damn wall. I was just gone for like a week. By the way, look at this. I modeled this last week. Oh man, we're already lagging. Are we really already lagging? Alright, this does not bode well. If you were here for the last stream, you know that it crashed 3 times and was basically unwatchable by the end of it. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. Anyways, I just modeled these. They all fell off the wall. There's one left. It's probably because I used painter's tape, but I didn't want to use the adhesive that these panels came with because that stuff is known to destroy walls and I rent. So, not trying to do that. Alright, why are we lagging? Maybe my computer's just gotten slower in the last couple months. Too much After Effects and Blender, I guess. Anyways, today we are just going to be picking up where we left off the other day, which was we were kind of texturing. We textured these. These are pretty nice. We made this. This looks really nice. And yeah, so what I was working on last was the amp, which was right here. Boom. And we'll just wait. Was it? Yeah, there it goes. I was trying to figure out how to get this little cutout. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad, but it's not exactly like what I was trying to make. So you'll have to let me know if the stream quality gets extremely poor like it did last time. Shouldn't happen again. I think it was a Wi-Fi issue, but if it does, I need to be alerted because I will have no idea otherwise. Yeah, okay. Why is this shadows just freaking out here? Oh, it's playing. That's probably why it was so laggy. I always accidentally click play in like little animation renderer thing, and it bothers me. All right, let's get to it. So what I think my new strategy for this here is going to be loop cutting. First things first, we are going to make this the same way we did before, which was kind of do this and then just extrude it in about that much. It's really not too big of a bump there. And then, yeah, that's a hard edge, okay. And then what I'm thinking about doing is throwing some loop cuts in here. All right, hear me out. Does anybody know, nobody's here, but perhaps, whoa, how can I measure these to make them perfect? I just realized how to do it. I'm a genius. All right, it's 1.5 inches. So we need to grab this, and go ahead. Yo, what's up? Welcome, you were the first one here. Enjoy the peace and serenity. You're a pencil. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, use a pencil. Oh, okay. Oh. Sorry, I thought that was you were insulting me there. Use a pencil. Is that this? Like, oh hell. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I have a little add-on here, which should just measure it for me. Boom. And then I can pull this to be 1.5. And then same here. Sweet. So when I'm thinking about, and then I also need to, I think, loop cut in here. Yeah, that's the idea. The idea is we're gonna take this and Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna extrude it. Whoa! We're gonna extrude it in. No. We're gonna. Yeah, I guess we are gonna. We're gonna extrude it in about that much. That a washer and dryer? No, this is going to be this guitar amp right here that I have. And so I'm trying, here, let me show you. You probably were not here a second ago, so let me show you. I'm making my whole room in Blender so you can kind of see from the perspective of the camera a little bit. Like this dresser is like right there, and we've got like all this stuff. It does look, no, you're completely right. It does look like a washer and dryer, but right now it is actually an amp. This is an old version I was making, and I kind of messed up the back, so I'm gonna try and redo it here. And then I'll texture it. It'll look a lot better once it's all textured. But for now, we just are working with the rough shapes. Now, I think I can delete this. Nope. Yes, boom. That is exactly, yo! Thank you for subscribing. Very epic. Now I have to add to the pull-up debt because, as you know, if you are a danpy viewer, you would know that we do one pull-up for every 3 subscribers, or sorry, 3 pull-ups for every 1 subscriber, and the debt has just gone up. Therefore, I increased the number. Build on what is Heretopia? Hold on. Google is your friend. Let's see. Video game. Whoa, what is this? I've never heard of this. Is this like... It's like a house building thing? Or it kind of looks like Animal Crossing-esque gameplay? Interesting. Yeah, you let me know what that is. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can do what I wanted to do here, which was round these corners out. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. No, that's not going to work. No. No. Animal Crossing and Minecraft together. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a new game. Okay, sick. I could look into that. So interesting thing is I don't really play a lot of games too much, but I do play Minecraft. I haven't been on the grind as of late, but I've been getting the itch, and I really want to make a Minecraft server. What I want to do is, because on my channel I'm doing challenges where for 30 days or 60 days I learn like a new skill, and right now I'm doing Blender obviously, but I would love to do like Minecraft modding, learn how to make a mod. That would be pretty sick, and then make a server with the mod that I make and let anybody play on it and just have some fun there. So that's something that could be coming soon. I don't know how many months away that is. I have a couple other things on the books right now. How do I curve this? I feel like I ran into this problem before. I don't understand gaming. What do you mean? What do you not understand about gaming? Honestly, this version might just be better. It's slightly less accurate, but oh, the topology is kind of weird too. Let's try a curve. I think if I do this, no, that doesn't work at all. What the hell? Okay. Well, this is not going to work exactly like how I wanted it. We'll be right back. Okay. My throat's kind of acting up today for some reason. So I might be doing more modeling than talking. I don't know why I held the mic really close when I was taking a sip of water there. It was like ASMR for you, I guess. Okay, so something really weird is going on with these vertices. That's the problem. Yeah, I somehow managed to duplicate. Interesting. I somehow duplicated that face there. Let's try this. So basically the goal of what I'm doing right now is just to round these edges in a way that is more natural to the actual object. And why is this getting... What is happening here? See that? That's just not right. Something is wrong. That's so weird. Alright, you know what? I've decided. No way, we got Dr. Smooth in the house. Yo, Muckman, what's up? Welcome, Muckman. And of course, Dr. Smooth. We know and love Dr. Smooth. And my computer crashed as soon as Dr. Smooth showed up. Let that be known. Y'all let me know if the stream gets laggy, because that happened last time. I'm really trying to avoid that. So just give me a heads up if it does. I already know texturing. This is going to be a pain in the ass. But for now, never saw you do a live. Dude, I'm doing a live. I've done a couple. They're fun. They're just, it's a good way for me to talk to people while I do this, because this stuff takes forever. And also, I get some nice pointers because I've got some geniuses in the chat sometimes that really help me out. We're making a guitar amp, by the way. Oh, I just realized that this is not at all what I want it to look like. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be bad. No, it's not. No, it's not. I know what I'm doing. Wait. Check it. Grab Z down. There we go. Alright. This model might be a little scuffed. Just a little. And what is going on with the shadows here? Is it like tilted? I think it is. No, it looks pretty symmetrical. What do we think? Do you think you use the chainmail texture from Minecraft for the front of the speaker? That's actually a pretty funny idea. We can see. I'm not that great at texturing. Right now I just got this plugin. I can see if they have a chainmail in here. Uh-oh, doesn't look like it. Oh no, they do. I might be able to throw one of these on. But if I can figure out how to get the Minecraft one in, that might be pretty funny. So awesome. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I've already had one video do pretty well. It's helping me grow on Instagram quite a bit. And I haven't even really made my first real YouTube video yet. At the end of the Blender challenge, that's when I'll make a big YouTube video, and I think it has a chance of maybe doing some numbers. Anyways, we got a new subscriber, so I just added 3 more pull-ups to the debt counter, because you know we stay in debt like that. I'm not chipping away at that right now. I probably will do a few in a minute. Let me focus on what I'm trying to... Doesn't this look messed up? Okay, there we go. The shading was just being weird. Here's another thing. This doesn't feel like it's close enough. And I feel like this does not need to be here. Holy... Okay. Not bad, not bad. And now I think I take... Man, the geometry of this is really poor, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a printer for now. Hell yeah. Oh god, we got another subscriber. Guys, I might have to get on the stop subscribing train. If we keep racking up this debt, I do not want to get to 200. Because I might just have to give up at that point. That's too many pull-ups for a man to do. Of course, we got the absolute goat in the chat right now, Mr. Tilt. Okay, I keep getting distracted from thinking about what I'm saying, so I'm gonna try to dial in, no pun intended, and make these little dials. It's kind of hard to see probably on the stream, but there's little dials on top. If you've ever used a guitar amp, you know what I'm talking about. They're like cylinders, but kind of spiky. So we're gonna try and do that. Yes, I am doing Blender, believe it or not. Let's see. Dial time. I'm pretty sure that starting with a cylinder is gonna be the way to go here. No doubt about it. And we're gonna make them kind of high vertice and go from there. Radius would be like 0.25 inches. And it does not need to be that tall, that's for damn sure. Sweet. Let me change one. This is more fun to look at. What's the best thing you've done in Blender by now? Oh, the end animation. Dude, thank you. Yes, I did make the end animations. They were really fun. That actually legitimately might be the best thing that I've made in Blender. It was really fun to mess with the physics and make things like break, or I don't know if you saw the hang glider one, having that come in and hit the words was really fun. But in general, this room, I'm very proud of how this is turning out. Oh, things getting laggy, hold on. There we go. Here, I'm gonna switch to this mode. All right, I'm very proud of this room. Honestly, this dresser might be, in terms of realism, ignore the amp that's sticking out of the side, because it's gonna sit up here when we're done. But this looks exactly like the dresser in my room, like perfectly. I'm so happy with it, and I need to get I'm getting lazy and I'm not putting little handles on these and putting them up here. But once I do that, this will be perfect. Like this shape here is exactly one-to-one what it looks like. Like even the texturing, which I found online, is very, very similar to the actual dresser that I have. And oh no, don't worry, I didn't remove the man, Carson. He's where is he? He makes the whole thing so I did not design the statue. I got that from the internet, and whoever designed him gave him like 4 million vertices. So he lags everything, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, here he is. And yes, his eyes are closed now. That is a new development. You're not going crazy. This is for an upcoming video. You'll probably see in, honestly, about a week and a half potentially. It's I have to get approval for something that I'm doing there, but yeah, he closes his eyes. It's a new development there. All right, he's got to go by. He's lagging the shit out of my computer right now. Goodbye. There he goes. Holy shit! Somebody just subscribed. I heard the sound. Even though the number didn't change, I heard the sound. So we're gonna add 3 more pull-ups to the old counter there. Thank you, by the way. I might actually have to start doing some of these. Why is the shading all weird? I don't like that. What? Is this just a hole? Oh, it's just a hole. That's why it looks weird. Oh, I see. Because I have this weird slant section that really shouldn't exist. So I need to select these guys. Do that. And do that. I think that fixed that problem. There we go. Yo, what's poppin'? Do a barrel roll. We're fixing mistakes right now, cleaning up some garbage. So I'm getting a little bit better at Blender, but there are still like a lot of things that are really hard to notice as I'm creating these models. I kind of forget you have to keep things clean. You have to be very deliberate about the cuts that you're making, because it's very easy to go from a square to a bajillion polygons and things are intercepting with itself and glitching and it's impossible to texture. You do not want to live in that world because it is not fun. Where did my little knob go? Guys, where's my knob? Don't answer that. Let me find it though. It should be over here. I think it's inside of the... Bro, get over here, knob. Okay. Shade glue in the background? Where? I'm scared. Is he in here? Lynn? Are you... Oh, I'm scared. Alright, how do we make this spiky? What do we think? I think we... Whoa! Well, that made it spiky, but not... You know what? That might just do it. Oh, hell no. See, this is what I'm talking about. It becomes really easy to do this and just ruin whatever you were doing. Like it's... Like I pressed like 2 buttons and just destroyed it. Let's try it again. Let's try doing this. We're gonna deselect these faces and then we're gonna bevel. And I think this might work. Nope, see, still a problem. Okay, so instead of beveling, maybe we extrude. That's not gonna work. Maybe we scale inset face. This is not working. Alright. Appreciate you hanging out. Have a good one. See ya. How are we gonna make this spiky? Can you make a Roblox skybox? Can I? I don't know. Let's see. You just mean like the sky in Roblox? I gotta be honest, I haven't played Roblox since I was like 12. It has been many a year. Are you talking about like skyblock, like the Minecraft skyblock, or like skybox, like the background, the actual like sky piece? Yo, what's up? I see we got another subscriber. The debt continues to climb, just like the national debt. Epic politics moment. Why would you even need a monitor that high? It's actually not that high. It is eye level with me, but the camera is below my eye level. Super wide angle. See, it looks like I'm reaching really far out. It's literally like 3 feet. Yeah. But also, I like it because when I'm looking up, first of all, it's like more comfortable to look like this than look down. But in the videos, it looks like I'm looking up at the, you know, at the screen that you're looking at. Guys, how do we make this spiky? I might have to look it up. What are you making right now? I'm making this guitar amp. I'm trying to recreate it in 3D. Shit this. Poke faces tool in edit mode. Alt P. I didn't do shit. Shift P, maybe? No, Control P? No, that's parent. Geometry nodes, extrude the individual faces. Oh, that sounds horrible. Need a few more edge loops on the cylinder first. More edge loops like this? Or you... Dude, I'm trying to make another subscriber. Oh my goodness, thank you. I saw the number go up. Wait, what was it at? 150? 52. All right, we are officially very much in debt. So I'm trying to make, there's little knobs on the top of my amp here, and I'm trying to make them, and they're like little spiky knobs. I might just honestly keep it simple for now and just leave it as is. Just for like ease of modeling. I kind of like this dark mode. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to just ignore the problem. We're just going to continue with the amp and not worry too much about it, because I'm worrying too much about the details and I don't actually have that much time left in this challenge. So I need to just make some decisions and go with it, you know? Okay, these could be bigger. And they are the exact same height as the extrusion there. So we will pull these up. Beautiful. And I just noticed all of them have... Oh, that's not fun. If I were to scale this, will it scale it as 1? Yeah, it will. I hate that. Oh, wait. I think I can change that. Local, right? If I do local and then no, didn't work. All right, I'll do them individually. Yo, another subscriber, thank you. Yes, Blender. This is Blender. I love Blender. Do we got Blender fans in the house? Because I'm a fan, big fan. It's just fun. Medium point to individual origins. Oh, genius. Thank you. Why is it doing that to me? No. When did I do that? Oh, man. That's annoying. Let's see if this works now. What the fuck is going on? Edges, please. No, that's just really bad. Alright, never mind. I was gonna make it cool and whatever. We are going to revisit these knobs because they are giving me so much pain. And we just don't need to be doing all that. We're gonna keep it simple and we're gonna go back and add a details pass to this later on. Yes, thank you for helping me with that. That was actually huge. Okay. This is looking pretty good. We need to add another cylinder. Why are we lagging? Ah! Alright, we're back. Let's add a cylinder. This is going to be our okay. I'm just doing some research there, figuring out how I'm gonna make this. I think. Well, here, let me. There's like little buttons here. Okay. Check this out. Top view. And it looks like this goes right in between. So over here, I should scale it up as well. Something like that. And then we, whoa. There's another one here. I should probably pull up like a reference image so that y'all know what I'm doing. That might be helpful. Ah, I'm too lazy. Sorry. Grab, boom. All right. This one goes like that. Yeah, these are much closer together. Okay, and then this one is going to go over here. This is going to be our, oh, that's fun. Okay. So this, what I'm doing right now is there's a little light, very, very small light. And I'm just going to put it here. Let's align these by the Y axis. And that doesn't, there we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now this is. Do you have cavity on? It might help you see what you're doing a little better. Probably not. What is cavity? Yo, welcome back, Annabelle. I don't know what cavity even is, to be honest. I still have a lot to learn. There's so many buttons on this screen right now that I just pretend don't exist to make my life a little easier. Oops. Okay, this is one thing we're gonna do is this. Let's go to edit mode. Click this. We're going to inset a face. That, and then we're going to extrude it down. And then delete the face. I need X-ray on for this or something. Okay. And then we need to throw a Boolean modifier on this. Yeah, I just learned about Boolean modifiers. Big fan. Oh wait, that's not gonna work because... Okay, I'm trying to cut a hole out. I know what I need to do though. Which is basically just to kind of undo the work that I just did. I'll figure that out later. And we're gonna make another cylinder, but we're gonna change the vertices down to 6. Yep. 6, and we're going to scale it way down. And we're going to align them in all axes. Oh geez. Give me the X-ray again. And then we're going to move it up. Okay. All right, let's see if we can fix this. Let's see if we can undo it. So what I'm trying to do here is rebuild this. Oh man. I want to rebuild this cylinder so that it's... Oh wait, I just realized. This is what I need. That, and then I can just extrude it up. Oh, I'm so smart. And then I can extrude that. Boom, now it's a solid object. I can delete all of that. I can set my origin, and then we should be good to go back and use that as a woo. What? Oh, right, because of the dang. Shoot. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. What I was trying to say was I want to name this... Oh, I've not been reading chat. What's going on here? Epic, Tyler, thanks. Hell yeah. If you go to drop down next to the 4 circles on the right, you can turn it on. I see it. Oh. Wait, let me get rid of X-ray mode. Maybe that'll. Oh, so it kind of highlights the vertices or the edges. Ooh, that's super helpful. Thank you. Yes. Awesome. Big fan of that. Let's. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to name this the cutout cylinder, and we can go ahead and grab this, add a Boolean modifier, set the object to cutout cylinder. And if we hide the cutout, oh, and then do the same here. Oh. Why is this not working? Float. Yeah, sure. There we go. Oh. Okay. All right, that's all I was trying to do. All right, there we go. Now we have a aux port. And I've just got another one to put over there, over on this side. Which I should be able to duplicate. And I also just realized there's another one of these. It's way bigger. Hell yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, now we just need to set this to cutout cylinder 2, huh? Oh, it didn't duplicate the cutout cylinder, that's annoying. We have to align these. Cool. And now we just edit our booleans. Cutout cylinder 2. There it is. Cutout cylinder. Boom. And then we hide it. There we go. Another aux port. We need to take all of these and where the hell is my other? Okay. I got it all. New collection, amp. Did I just put everything inside the amp collection? I most certainly did. Is that because of cavity? Is that why it's selecting everything? Alright, whatever. I'll put it up here. I'm just trying to keep everything organized. I have so many things in this room now that it's starting to get a little bit confusing to me what is what. Because everything's just named like cube and cylinder. Over here in the panel. Alright. Amp is pretty solid. So now if I turn amp off, what stays? Nothing stays. Beautiful. Okay. What is this? Hey, pretty solid amp. It's coming together. Did you apply the Boolean modifiers? No, I did not. Should I? I guess I should, otherwise like texturing would be weird, right? Should I do that? Let me know. Oh my god, we got Felipe in the house. Time to celebrate. Dude, how's it going? I also noticed that the subscribers went up. Damn, I'm kind of tired already. That's crazy. Dude, we're doing good. We're back on the amp. I think you might have been here when I first attempted to make this. We're getting a lot closer now. I'm pretty excited with this. It's relatively accurate. We're missing a couple things here and there. For example, this, I just realized is a lot flatter. Yeah, it's like that. Hell yeah. How long do you plan on streaming? Probably like another hour or two. I mean, I have to make dinner at some point. Probably. Unless there's like a reason for me to leave, like pickleball or something. But I don't know, just kind of a random thing that just came to mind. If for whatever reason I had to go play pickleball, you know, I guess I would have to leave a little early. But otherwise, I've got like 2 hours locked in probably. All right. There's a few more things that we have to do on this amp that are very important. One, top handle. There's a top handle that I need to put on here. Oh, there's three important things. The second one is there's these little metal edges. I don't know how to do it. It's like sort of wrapped on the corner. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that little wrapped edge with screws on them. And then the final thing is the actual Fender logo, which should be easy. I think I'm gonna take a picture of it, bring it into here, trace it with just like a shape tool, and then just extrude. So that should be easy. But then after that, it's just texturing. I think what I'm gonna do is start with the handle. So it's the simplest and probably most important for just the general look of it from far away. The corner things I'm a little bit concerned about, just because I don't know how to do it. And then the logo will be very easy. So let's start with the handle. We're starting with a cube, you already know it. Oh my god. You know what I should be doing? This is what everybody tells you to do. And I never do it. Take a reference photo. I just realized I could do that for the... Wait a minute. Alright, this might be changing the game here. Give me like 2 seconds to import this into Blender. And then we're gonna be golden. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Let's go. There's been a couple times where I have uploaded an image into here and it just crashes. What are we doing here? You see how, like, I didn't quite get the curves right, but I don't think that that's gonna happen. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. 50. What? Oh, how do I rotate this view? I want it to be like that. Whatever. I'm gonna do it in this mode. Okay, so I definitely had the placement pretty off. It also appears like it should maybe be a little deeper than it is. That's cool. And the scale too, man. All right, I'm just gonna pull this up here for now. Let's try this out. I'm going to basically just realign everything. What? Is it that small? Alright, look, we're taking some creative liberties here. I don't care. Well, I'm glad I didn't apply the booleans, because I'd be a little fucked right now if I did. That, yeah. All right. How's that feel? Yeah, the spacing's definitely better here. There's some things that I can fix pretty easily. I'll align these just in the y-axis actually. Okay. Anyways, let's bring that picture back and use it to make the handle. Where my cube go? How do I rotate this view? What's up? Numpad. I don't have a numpad. Shift middle mouse button. No, that doesn't do what I want it to do. Because now we're no longer locked in. I don't have a numpad. Alright, looks like it's not possible. So we'll just take it in this view. Alt middle mouse button. Once again, Felipe the Ghost, the Ghost. Felipe the Goat, saving my ass, left and right. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely get it. Okay, wait, that was pretty much all I had to do for this. Because now I can just take it and... This is very hard to look at, what I'm doing. Now I can bevel the... Yep, all the way around. Beautiful. It actually looks so good. Crazy. And then I need to... There's like a fun little indent in here, so maybe I will do another Boolean situation. It's like a cylinder. Let's not get too carried away here. Where's the other one? Where is it? Oh, what the hell? Where is it? What? Oh. Ah! Here it is. Okay, these have now been aligned. Should be able to scale this. That, grab it here, go to about here, and we will name. Is there a keybind for renaming so I don't have to find it in here? I don't see it. Okay, then we'll grab a Boolean. Alt F2. Alt F2 is such a terrible keybind because I have to press the function key as well. And it didn't work. What? I don't know. Sorry, that one's not that big of a deal. There we go. Ah! Yeah, damn it. Oh, it's just F2. Alright, I'll have to check that out. 1 second. Yeah, that looks nothing like what I'm trying to do. There we go. Hey, there we go. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Alright, let's see if it's just F2. Oh my god. Thank you. Absolutely goated keybind there. That'll save me a lot of time. Sweet. Okay, next up, we just need to add a quick screw. And actually, I'm kind of about to piss my pants, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. We are so back. So back. Alright. What was I doing? I was adding a sphere with... That's probably good enough. Oh, what the hell? I keep fucking doing this. God damn it. I need like a quick keybind for aligning stuff. I don't know if one exists. I have a Stream Deck. I need to like set it up for Blender so I can just click buttons on here and then it'll do what I want it to do, perhaps. Alright. So here's this sphere is going to serve 2 purposes for me. One purpose is going to be being the screw. And you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of optimization. I don't even know if you could call this optimization, but I'm gonna do something to save me at least a little bit of pain later on, which is to delete all those, select that, boom. And now it's only half a sphere, which will become the screw. Right. And you know what? I can even take this little guy here and extrude him down. So we get a nice solid screw looking screw. Stick it in here, and then just because why not? A little extra realism. we can have this. So add another boolean. This one will be screw amp. And then we hide it. Hey, that kind of worked. Okay. That kind of worked. Kind of worked. We just have to align these. Interesting, they are aligned to X and Y. Doesn't really look like it when we turn this off. Maybe it's just too big. Maybe I'm doing too much. That's what I'm doing. I am doing too much. I'll get rid of that shit. The screw will be just fine. And to make sure it's, I'm just gonna do that. Okay. What's up, Danielius Polonius? How's it going? Epic name, by the way. Just incredible. Let us actually scale this. I just realized it's a little thicker in real life. Okay. I'm happy with this. Let's apply the Boolean. And I'm not going to join that. How would I... No. I'm going to figure this out. I know what to do. Add the mirror modifier. Can I not move it? I know it mirrors over the origin point. Wait, I don't need a mirror. What am I doing? I just need to duplicate it. And then rotate 180. What the hell? Okay, origin to geometry doesn't make any sense with where it's putting this. Why the hell is it doing that? There we go. Oh, I know, it's because I switched to that. There we go. And then the distance is... Ah! I'll say it's about that far. It just needs to be centered. Cool. That's pretty solid. I probably should have done that after I UV mapped. And miss a bunch of streams when you finish the challenge. Hey, don't worry. There'll probably be more. I love to do this. Honestly, this is so fun. So I'm learning Blender because I want to know how to use Blender, not because I'm just doing the challenge and I'm gonna drop it. I am gonna be focusing on other things because should be doing guitar next, but I will be using Blender for future videos for, you know, fun effects and things like that to put in the room. The idea is I'm trying to create the room so I can replace the background from my camera to be the room as realistic as possible, and I can do some fun edits there. But long story short, this is not going to be the end of Blender, although I will be doing some other things. But a lot of them will actually have me coming back to Blender. Like I mentioned a little earlier on the stream that I want to make a Minecraft mod. That'll be one of my challenges. I'm probably going to end up modeling a lot of those things in Blender, maybe texturing them in Blender. I'm not sure if that's the best way, but that could be something I do. I want to learn how to 3D animate eventually. That would probably have me back in Blender. I want to learn some like extra motion graphics stuff that I'll be using Blender for. Blender is not going away, is basically what I'm trying to say. But there probably will be less of it, that's for sure. The handle is pretty simple. The handle is going to be a cube. We're going to grab that shit. We're going to bevel all of it. No. We're going to bevel these edges. What? Why is that not so round? Oh, is it because I changed the scale? But not in edit mode? Is that why? Oh, interesting. I didn't even think about that as a way to change how this all worked. That's really interesting. Okay, I think that worked the way that I thought it worked. Let's see. Yeah, it did. And what the hell is going on there? Don't tell me I gave it extra faces. I didn't. Don't tell me I gave it extra vertices. I didn't. What? Oh, I see. It just gets weird when you do that. All right, anyways. That's that. Boom. And then we just extrude that down. Scale it a little bit. Alright, that's got to be horrendous geometry, but it does kind of look like what it's supposed to look like. Not really. Let's try that again. So we're going to grab this. Actually, this is what we're going to do. We're going to add loop cuts. 2 of them. There, and then we're going to grab that and pull it down. No, we're going to extrude it down. Then we're going to grab this edge and this edge, and we're going to bevel it. Hey, that's exactly what I was looking for. Now the edges look all funky, but you're not going to say, wow, that looks actually really good. Whoa. Alright, I was not reading chat. Oh, okay, there's only one. Other types of streams you do though. Hey, awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate your support. You've actually been extremely motivating to keep doing this, honestly. I wasn't sure if people were going to want to watch somebody just sit and be bad at Blender for like 2 hours, but clearly some people like they know how to have fun, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming guitar all that much because it's hard. I mean, I'll be playing music like I don't know. There's a difference between when you're learning Blender or like some sort of thing that's similar to Blender. You're kind of like building something as you go. And I guess it's kind of the same for music, but in music, it's just gonna be a lot of like unlistenable things, you know. Like it's just gonna be a lot of mistakes over and over again. And also with music, it's harder to do it while you're being watched. At least for me, I find if I, you know, it feels like there's an audience, it is very difficult to be good at it. You gotta lock in, you know. It's kind of hard. Let's just scale this. Oh. Let's scale this in. Hey, look at that. That's pretty dang good. That looks so good. What the fuck? This looks so good. That's awesome. Wow. I'm so happy with how this is looking. Let's add a little... Oh, Jesus. What is going on with this? Did I already add a bevel there? I didn't do a very good job. And what about these mystery loop cuts? Can I delete those, or are they going to... There we go. I just want a clean face, right? Like, is there an automatic way to do something like that? Like when you have all these unnecessary cuts to just get rid of them? Like it just knows which ones are not needed and it just gets rid of them? That'd be useful to know. So what the hell did I do here? What did I do? Wow. Something really wrong happened there. I don't even know. Maybe you select the edges and dissolve. Yeah, but there's just so many. There's so many and I'm lazy. Oh, that's probably not a good one to do, right? No, something weird's gonna happen there. Okay. That's, you know what? That's a problem for a later date. When things look weird when I'm texturing, that's when I fix that problem, right? I feel like Blender for me has been all about when did I move this? Hell no. Blender for me is all about boom. Just pushing stuff under the rug is what I'm trying to say. Pushing stuff under the rug and pretending it is not there. But I am gonna attempt one more time to... Okay. I'm gonna attempt one more time to make these spiky. And perhaps you can help us in this regard. How'd you learn to create? YouTube tutorials. For Blender, I only watched a couple YouTube tutorials, honestly, but watch tutorials on YouTube. It's free, and there's a lot of good information out there. Also, if you know anybody who knows things, ask them how to do it. I know somebody who knows 3D modeling. I know... Why is my computer like almost dead? That's weird. Yeah. Just ask people how to do stuff and go on YouTube. It's free. Now that's what I've done for Blender and also most of my video editing. I did learn some stuff at school for video editing, but I can attribute 99% of the things that I know to YouTube tutorials. And that's not even a joke, like that's just it's what it is. Okay, here's what I'm trying to do here. First, scale this in slightly, like that. And here's what I'm really trying to do. Oh, select the side face of the cylinder, set I to inset. I to inset, I again while you're insetting to inset individual faces and hold control to push the faces out when insetting. I. Okay, clicking I twice is not doing anything, but I'm gonna try control. Whoa. But am I gonna have to do that on every single one? Oh, I see what you're saying. I, there. Ah. Why does it get all weird on me? Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa. So like is this the proper way to do it? Something like that? That looks really good. That doesn't really look like my nubs. My nubs are a little like, there's probably like 100 little tiny spikes instead of like, I don't know, 15. But I don't really want to I don't really want this thing to be that, like, I don't know. Don't need to overdo it. Wow. That is pretty cool though. Honestly, I'm happy with that. I don't know why it's smaller here than it is down here. But we're just gonna pretend like that's not the case. Hold on, let me just delete these. One of my roommates is cooking something, and it is making me hungry. Oh, no, it is like that. Interesting. I didn't realize that. These were so far forward. That's fun. Okay. You're right, it is super small. I don't need to worry about it too much. Dang, that looks pretty good. I think I could stand to move this guy over quite a bit. Yeah. That looks pretty accurate. I'm happy with that. Can always add more later, but this is crazy looking. This looks so good. The handle needs to come forward a bit. Yeah, it's like dead center. Wait, I can use this. That's good. We're doing a lot of eyeballing on this one. I'm trying not to get too lost in the details. But speaking of details, how would you, Felipe, the goat, go about this? I'm gonna take a reference image. And let me throw this into Blender so you can see it. Because I need help. This. What the? Rotate X 90? Yeah. Okay, something like this. So it's like a piece of metal that's just kind of wrapped around the corner. And I know that there is a modifier for that, right? There's like, if I were to take a plane, like shrink wrap, right? Isn't it called shrink wrap? If I were to subdivide this a lot, I think I could shrink wrap it there. But how do I get this like good looking shape here? Maybe I have to like think about it unfolded. Yeah, that is difficult. Yeah. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pretend it's not there. Yep, that's what I'm doing. If we pretend it's not there, then it can't hurt us. And then I can go into texturing something that isn't even fully done. Let's do it. I love texturing is so much more fun than modeling. Actually, no, that's not true. Modeling is very fun. Texturing has just been so satisfying recently. Let's go with canvas. Hello? There we go. Let's see if we can find a black canvas texture. It's perfect. That's exactly what it looks like. Oh, look how big this texture is. That's awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna look at what you're saying in just a moment. The shading. Oh goodness. There's a lot on the screen. All right, here we go. Perfect. And then I don't need that much depth. There's too much depth. Yeah. There we go. Now it doesn't look so 3D. And then also it kind of has a little bit of blue going for it. Yeah, it's called dark blue canvas. So we need to add a color. And then add. And that color is going to be black. And this is going to be darkened. Beautiful. There's our canvas. All right. God, it looks so good. This is so cool. Okay, what were you saying? Let's see if we can fix that, because you seem like you had an idea. You're saying use the knife tool. Okay, the knife tool is something that I am not friends with. I do not know how to use it. Like that. No, that can't be right. Like, should I just be freehanding it like this? Oh, like an old shift. Goes to the middle. Am I messing with stuff by doing what I just did? Doesn't look like it. Hold on. Alright, wait. I want to try it. Yeah, I might actually try that method. That's pretty smart. I feel like that could work. Shift D, and then separate is, hold on, let me think. Is it L? No, it's not L. I know there's a thing. It's P. Separate by selection. And now let me just move it. What the hell? What? Where did it go? There he is. And then I can, ooh, you know what I can do here? Let's add a solidify modifier. Right? Let's do this with the texture version, because why not? Wait a minute. That's not all too bad. And then I can just... Where? Oh, I turned this off. Oh. Okay. This guy's very smart. Yes. Now you can extrude. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Extrude the ends out. Or I might. Yeah. Yes. Oh my God, you're a genius. It's gonna be a little hard to make it look as good as it looks. But this will be fun. You see the vision here. Yeah, this is definitely the best way to work on it. Okay. Oops. I want to make... another square here. How do I do that? Alt-E extrude faces along normals. Is that going to do a similar thing to like what this does, the extrusion modifier? Or is that different? Right now I'm trying to get... You know what I could probably do? Okay, that didn't work. Okay. How's it looking? Honestly, not bad. Not that bad. You don't know how to use Blender, you're trying to make a game, can I teach you? No. Not because I don't want to, but because I also don't know how to use Blender. I'm probably just as lost as you are. I've been doing it for about a month and a half, so I do have some knowledge under my belt at this point, but I can help you learn, which is just to basically give you some advice on how you can find some good information. And the answer is always YouTube. This is what we know. What did Felipe say? Oh, okay, no, I was just thinking about the normal maps. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I think this needs to come down a little more. Scale Z0. Yeah, that's the move. And then scale Y0. Make sure that's perfectly smooth. Beautiful. This looks so good. Yeah, no problem. You should learn it though. It's really fun. I also want to make a game at some point. I'm going to learn game dev. I don't know anything about it. But Blender is not as hard as it looks. That's what I'll say. If you go to YouTube, watch some tutorials, just do the Blender donut tutorial. It legit helps quite a lot. So I would say do that. Can I... Can I just dissolve these? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's better. Nice and simple. And then on the other side, now the weird thing is like the top and bottom have these. Oh yeah, are you a game developer? You might have told me this. Yeah, I did a little bit of game dev way back when I was a little kid. I was like 12. I say game dev, that's a strong word for what I was doing, but I was messing around in Unity and just making some stuff. And it was very fun. I made a 2D game, like a little game where you like you had a little spaceship and you like dodge stuff and then you shoot little, I think they were just meteors that you shoot. It was almost like a Scratch game, which I used to do those as well. And then I did a 3D game where you drive a car around, just like a map, just based off of a YouTube tutorial. So this is going to be kind of weird, right? Seems like this goes way far back like that. And then between these 2 points, we kind of have to build a curve. Oh god. How do we do this? Let's see. Probably start with subdividing it a bunch. And then curve? Nope, didn't work. Oh, wait. No, it didn't work. Okay, kind of works. Let me try something. Oh! Don't know why I made that noise. I'm just very excited. Something like that. Okay, hold on. We've got the method. We have got the method. Let's get this picture back up here. So I needed to come up and then just make a full circle though. That's so interesting. Okay, that's the move. So it's literally this. Wait, am I just supposed to do it on the corner? Oh. Here's what I'm gonna do. Save a backup. I always save a backup when I'm about to do something stupid. This feels like this should be up here. How do we feel about this? What did I do here? Okay, hold on. If I do that, can I relax it and doesn't really look that good. What can I do here? Circle. Whoa, that's what I needed. That is actually what I needed, because now I can just dissolve these vertices. honestly. Yeah, there we go. And then I just need to bevel that. No. Dude, let's go. We might have just done it. That actually might look so good. Let's see. Hey! Honestly, not so bad. Not so bad at all. This might be a little thick. Oh wait, it is kind of thick from the side. Yeah, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. Now I gotta do it again. So I think it would be... I'll do that. Circle. Nope. Circle. Okay. Pretty big circle. Shift Y. Yeah. I need it to go out to about here. Something weird is going on here. Something is not right. I see a display name. Thank you for the help. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. I was able to do it once. Why can I not do it again? I'm so close. Maybe I... Go back to it. That might be the move. Okay, guys, we're figuring this out. Hey, that's pretty good. Scale this in the X0. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Bring this up a little bit. Yeah. And then we're gonna bring these over a little bit. Hey, let's look at this. Not so bad. I'm surprised we were able to figure that out. I thought that was gonna, I mean, it was pretty hard. I obviously would not have been able to do it without the help of display name and Felipe, of course, the goats in the chat. But this looks not so bad. And we could even shade smooth. There you go, shade auto smooth. Beautiful. This is a little choppy. Yeah, it needs some more. Beautiful. That's awesome. Okay, we're very close. Let's try. Little bevel. Beautiful. And that's it. That's all smooth all the way around. Ha ha ha. Yes! How did we do that? How did we do that? Oh god. Why is my mouse making this weird shape? There it goes. I love looking at the picture and then revealing the 3D model under it. It looks too good, honestly. I'm a little scared at how good of a job we just did. Wow. Okay, and then the screws. I just realized something. These screws here, we never actually added the like the screw indentation here. So let's do that. Jesus. Object transfer. Okay. Z90. And we're going to join those. And this is going to be called the screw boolean. And then we take the screw, which we're going to name, oops, screw. And then we're going to add a boolean. We're going to select this. Where the hell did it go? Why is it gone? Okay. Let's try something new. I ran out of undos. Damn it. Awesome. What is the dang? I always forget what the... What is the dang keybind to apply transformations and stuff? Is it Shift Z? Nope. I thought it was Shift S or Shift A, but it can't be Shift A unless... Nope. Maybe it's Control A? No. It is Control A. Oh my god. Difference, float. Okay, it seems like we're having some issues with the geometry here. There's always got to be something. I thought this was going to be a really easy fix. Alright, let's just do this. There we go. Beautiful. All right, our screw has screw hole. Epic. Okay. Cool. What I was trying to do was just get these screws. Just use the same screw over here. Let me apply these booleans, by the way. I don't know why I didn't do that first. Hello, come back. Call this screw. We'll call this screw edges. Why is it doing that? What? Why is it doing that? What the hell? Why is it? What the fuck? Okay, so it's just because the origin was weird. These screws are actually kind of small. No, it's the same size as the other one. Whatever. That's gonna be this screw. And then hello. Yo, what's poppin'? We're making an amp right now. Look, it's coming along. It's looking pretty good actually. I'm really happy with this. Beautiful. Okay, I want to texture this before I duplicate it a bunch, just to make my life a little easier. So let's do that. Oh, also let's do this. I'm gonna call this the screen mesh. Alright, let's try a little bit of chainmail. Oops, I didn't mean to click it. Well, I guess we're gonna see what it looks like. It's got more like a vent texture almost. I feel like I remember seeing a speaker texture somewhere. Like this. Actually looks pretty good. Okay, we'll stick with that. And now for you. Why are you the only one here? What is this? That's funny. Anyways, we need a nice shiny metal, but it's kind of dirty as well because it's an amp. Stream's bitrate. Uh-oh. I'm getting the notification that the stream might be lagging. If anyone is there, please let me know if that is true. Because last time that I started getting this notification, shit crashed real quick. Alright. I made a poll just in case. Okay. Metal. Let's see, I know we can see more than that. It's like still pretty shiny though. I don't want it to be too dull. Scratched metal, maybe this will be it. Let's just go with one of these. That doesn't look that great. That looks pretty good. Oh, we could try this one. It might be a little shinier. What? No, that one looks terrible. Okay, there was something I learned here. It was Control L. Link materials. Booyah. All right, we need a better metal texture. This is not it. They're very shiny. I think I like this. I wish there was one that was very shiny but had like a couple little scratches in it. I think that'd be cool. Like this. Nah. Alright, I like this. Sweet. So sweet. Alright, we don't need you anymore. Let's select all this. Make a big old collection. There we go. All right, let's see. Are these shiny? Oh, they are. Cool. Awesome. Now it's time for the knobs. These knobs are plastic. Are you using Blender? Yes, I am using Blender. This is like day 40 something of learning how to use it, and I'm modeling my room right now. Oh, that's the color I need, but not leather. I need plastic. Alright, we'll take that, and then we'll the subsurface is crazy. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty good. See what we're doing here. We're making that tan. Look, I can show you the reference image for what we're doing here. It's right here. So obviously I need to add in like the text and all that, but I'm probably gonna do that later. We'll use Onshape because I do tech graphics. Sick. What the hell is that? Let me look that up. Sounds awesome. Oh shoot, we got another subscriber too. I gotta add to the deck counter. I haven't done any pull-ups today. You know what? Before I look at what Onshape, actually I'm gonna look at it real quick. Interesting, I've never heard of this. Product development platform. Oh, it's like CAD software, okay. Sweet. That's cool as hell. What do you do tech graphics for? Is this your profession? Is it just for fun? Like what do you do? That looks awesome. I'm gonna crank out some pull-ups as well. I owe you guys 173. All right, turns out a week of drinking and no exercise has caused me to not be able to do that as many pull-ups as before. All right, stream's not laggy. I see by this poll that I think probably has like 2 votes. Yes, it does have 2 votes, so I'm gonna end that. And I did 7 pull-ups, so we're knocking 7 off of the pull-up counter, of course. Puts us back down to 154 in debt. Oh, you're in college. Sweet. So that I assume that's the industry you're looking to go into. That's exciting. I love 3D design software. I mean, I've never really done it until a month and a half ago, but I'm having so much fun. I mean, look how good this looks. I mean, I literally just took this picture. It's sitting right here. And I'm looking at this, and they look identical. It's crazy. Actually crazy. Alright, we carry on. Oh, I can add these. Same material. And now this is going to be interesting because I wonder if they have it. Holy shit. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. I did not expect them. What? Why do they have that? That's so crazy. Okay. Interesting. Why does the settings here look so different from any other one that I've seen? Okay, I might have broke it. I'm not sure what to do here. I thought that... let me try something else. Like if I were to do this texture myself... it would look like this. Red. Emission. Emission red. I'd probably turn subsurface on. I don't know. See, I don't really know what I'm doing. But why is there no emission option here? Oh, because it's a light 3, not a... It's a different type of shader. Does it give off light? That's all I really want to know. Oh well, it looks cool. Awesome. And then the only thing that's left is a little bit of black plastic. Actually looks perfect. Okay, so this whole thing has been textured now. There is still, I still obviously need to duplicate this over a bunch. How do I flip this horizontally? Oh, I bet you it's object, transform. Huh, mirror. Oh yeah. And the bottom ones are the same. Yep. Thank God. Object, mirror, global. And then, one more time, object, mirror, Y. You're doing 3D modeling for your career or as a hobby? This is just a hobby. I am doing social media right now for my career. So this is part of a series that I'm doing. And it's actually the first installment, essentially, of the series. I'm trying to learn everything. That's my shtick. And the first thing I decided to learn was 3D modeling in Blender because I've always wanted to do it. I'm a video editor by trade, and I do some 3D work in After Effects, but it's not 3D design. It's more like 3D movement and things like that. So yeah, you should check out the series. Everything's on Instagram. It's all on YouTube Shorts as well, but Instagram's kind of the home. That's I get most community interaction there. So if you want to be a part of it, go there. And then in a couple weeks, when the series ends, I'm going to edit together a big ass YouTube video. It's not just going to be a compilation. It's going to be a whole retelling of the story of me learning Blender. Probably be like a 30-minute YouTube video or something like that. Should be pretty cool. And then after that, I'm going to learn some other things. Just going to keep learning. Probably guitar next, but only time will tell. Damn, when did we get? I feel like we got like 2 or 3 more subs since the last time I checked. I'm gonna go with 2. I think it was 2. Mostly because I don't want to do more pull-ups. Holy shit, this is looking good. Wow. It's actually just incredible to me how good this looks. I need to put my stickers. I actually have stickers on the sides of my amp from different bands that I've seen live. I've got to get those. Oh, I see some other screws. I'm just gonna ignore those. And then the last thing is there's little feet actually on the bottom of the amp. Those are very, very easy. I'm going to add a cylinder. Scale them way down. Cool. Scale that down. Boom. Oh, okay. And these go right on the screws, so that'll be easy to align. Awesome. And then we will just do black rubber. I don't need to be. What am I doing? There we go. Object align. Booyah. Cool. Little feet on there. And then just like that. Can I make this back to my... There we go. That's what I wanted. Ha ha ha. Look at this. It's my amp. Where'd the feet go? Oh god. Oh, I need to parent a bunch of things together. I had forgot about that. There we go. All right. Let's start in the room. Haha. Let's rotate it 45. This is so cool. It looks just like real life. And it goes just up until it touches that edge. Oh, a little too high. Yep. That's pretty much exactly how it sits. It sits just on the edge like that. We can pull it back though. Oh, I see. I didn't put that quite in the right place. Pretty much almost touches the wall here, so I put it there, and then I will. Wow. Ooh, that's inside the wall. It's awesome. Haha. There it is. We did it. You're gonna learn VR game design using Unity? Dude, that's awesome. You should do that. I did a kind of like a spec project, I guess, or just like a little thing I did for fun when I was younger where it was like it was an AR game that you would use your like phone, like, you know, those like old, I don't think people even use them anymore. Those like plastic VR phone headset things from like 10 years ago. And then it would use your camera, and it would, if you held up a card, like a playing card in front of it, it would know what card it was, and it would put a 3D object of whatever it was, like 3 of hearts. It would be like just a little symbol for 3 of hearts, like floating above it, and it would be like tracked to your hand. But because it was in VR, it looked like super 3D. And this was like way back when I didn't have my hands on an actual like VR headset or anything cool like that, so to me it was just like mind-blowing. But Unity is really fun. I'm definitely going to be learning that at some point, so you should do that. That'd be cool. All right, let's take a look at how this looks with cycles. Let's see it. Wow. All right, does it look? You see it? Does that look pretty similar? It's like it's literally like top and bottom. It's like a before and after picture. That's crazy. That turned out so good. Actually, I'm so proud of everything to do with this. Wow. Sick as hell. I do need to add the Fender logo. That'll be a challenge for another time. Awesome. I'm so happy with that. Okay. Let's get Get back into Eevee so my computer doesn't explode. And yeah, I probably should go make dinner. We'll have to thaw. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me check my phone. All right, I'm gonna go throw my ground beef into a bowl of water to thaw it so I can eat dinner in like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna go do that. It's gonna take like 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna come back here, try to knock out one more little project in 45 minutes, and that'll be the end of the stream today. So stick with me if you want. If you're heading out, appreciate you watching, but I'll be back in about 30 seconds. All right, I'm back. Let me set a timer, because if I don't, I will just blender all night, and I will forget that I have food that will go bad if I leave it out too long. We're going to set a 30-minute timer. We have 30 minutes to do something cool. God, it looks so good. Wow. Okay. 30 minutes. What can we do in 30 minutes? We need to get... Oh, there's that shelf. That shelf in the corner could be pretty cool. Wow, this just looks so good. This is awesome. Okay. Shelf time. How do we want to do this? I need to make semicircles. So of course we start with a cube. I mean, what better way to make a circle than a cube? Am I right? And let's get the tape measure out, because we want to know what the dealio is. 8 inches. 8 inches by 8 inches. Got it. Here's our beautiful cube. And let me also measure the thickness. Probably half an inch. Yep. Half an inch. So we will go ahead and measure that. Okay, so this is our panel. Now, what I think we can do is literally just grab this and bevel it. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way and make sure that this index is nice and thick. Honestly, just a 0.5. Yep. Maybe I'll do a slightly more. Yeah, something like that. Beautiful. Nightmare in 1 live? What the hell did that mean? Oh shoot, wait, I forgot. I need to... There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we just build Legos, basically. Oh, how many of these do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 6 of these. That makes sense. My fear is modeling in Blender. No, don't be scared. It's so fun. And it's not that hard. It's a little hard, but once you start, it just gets easier every day. Honestly, every like minute you put into it, it just gets a little easier every time. So I can't recommend it enough. And it's free. Can you believe it? I believe they made it free. Okay, we need to not do whatever the hell I just did. I need these things to align. Perfect. I think there's a snapping, yeah. Why are we not snapping? Why is it not snapping to... I just don't understand. Snapping has never made sense for me in Blender. It confuses me. There it goes. Like, there we go. That snapped. Okay. And then... like, how can I just get these to like click into place? Oh, you know what? Kinda did. Oh, I'm stupid. Yep. Okay. Suspicions confirmed. Now I know how to do it. I can't make a single door. You want to know something? You can't make a single door? Guess what? I haven't made any doors either. I'm making my room and I haven't made a single door. I've got everything else in the room. But I just haven't even attempted to make a door. So... I don't know if that motivates you or demotivates you, but there you go. Okay. Okay. I should be able to just take this whole thing and do this. And that's pretty much the shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 5, but point still stands. Can I edit the cube that it gives you? See, that's the secret. You're supposed to delete the cube. So they don't tell you. Delete the cube, just ignore it. You don't need it. And then you make a new cube. That's what you do. Alright, well dang. That shelf came together pretty nicely. Can we do a little shade auto smooth here? Yes, we can. There's my shelf. And then we can go ahead and do a... Oh, we should already have a painted white texture from the desk. What was it called? I'll just look up white. White powder coating texture. Okay. Here's our shelf. Let's go ahead and throw it in the corner. This is a very quick and easy one. I honestly thought it was going to take a little bit longer than it did. Alright, and how high up is it? I'll just eyeball it. It's a little bit above the bottom. Yeah, looks about right. Oh yeah, it's basically in line with that. That's what it is. Beautiful. Actually beautiful. Okay, let's do it. let's do this. All right. Computer's gonna lag a little bit. But here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Shelf. You can barely even see the shelf because the damn, let me see. Yeah, the guitar and the lamp are kind of in the way, but there's a shelf there. It looks like that. Amp. Incredible. This looks amazing. These things fell off the wall when I was away for a week. So they're there in Blender. They're not here on the wall anymore. Man, it's looking so good. All right, let's keep going. I guess we have 18 more minutes until I have to leave, so no need to stop. Actually looking so good. Not sure what these little lines are. Oh well. I could make little record holders, maybe not yet. Very easy though. I don't even know what to make here. I can't start on this lamp, it's very complicated. I could make a little light bar, I guess. Why not? Let's do it. Huzzah! We're about to make this. I'm not going to go crazy detailed with this one. Because there's really just no need to. That's really it. Oh wow. Alright, you gotta get a lot bigger. A little over 12 inches. I'll do that. Okay. Separate by selection. And then we will parent those. Let's see what happens if I just do blue light. Not sure if these are really gonna work. Like there was honestly it doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, what is happening? Let me try something. I'm kind of fumbling this right now. Cool. And now I'm wondering if I can, yes, select all of these. Yeah, like that. Hey, that looks pretty great. And I just need this to look a little better. There we go. Haha. Look at this little dude. Usually where it sits, right about there. And if I turn the scene lights back on, I don't know how to make this glow. I don't know, but that works pretty well. Hell yeah. You're really having nightmares about this cube. That's terrible. I don't think I've had a Blender nightmare just yet. I'm sure it's coming for me. Okay. Maybe I should do something on my desk. Not the keyboard yet, that's gonna be a whole thing. God, this amp looks so good. I'm just shocked. I honestly did not think I'd ever make something as good as this. I should probably put this away. Alright, I'm getting hungry, I'll tell you that. We got 8 minutes. Do we dare? Oh, no way, we got something in the chat. Dude, I'm about to end it too. We got 8 minutes left, but look. What do you think about oops. Bro, what do you think about this room? What do you think about this amp right here? Yeah, dude, check it. Wait, what's going on with these? Something is not right here. Yeah, okay, something got a little messed up in those. Those are supposed to be holes. I actually don't know what happened there. Hmm? When did this get? What collection is this in? What? What? Oh well. Something's off here. I'll have to figure that out later. There's just no way. Oh, did it somehow get pulled into the corner shelf? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Yeah, this thing looks fucking awesome, I think. Hell yeah, it does. Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Smooth. You couldn't see those streams? Well, they were... I took a week break. I haven't done this in a minute. You know, last stream, I did a lot of texturing. All right. I'll see you. Good night. What the hell is going on with my... This is why we can't have nice things. No, wait. Which one's the real one? It's this one. I believe I have a 6-panel. Yeah. Definitely. Not sure why that happened. Is this one in the corner like that too? Nope, that one's good. Alright. Definitely getting hella laggy right now. I'm trying to look at the room, but man, it looks so good. Let's turn to a VRC map. What is VRC? Is that VR chat? That would be really funny, actually. That'd be weird. I could have people... I could have a hangout in my room. That'd be so weird. But that probably wouldn't be that hard, right? Can you make custom VR chat rooms? Yes, it looks like you can. Oh, you have to put them into Unity. Okay, yeah, it would take a little bit of work, but I definitely could do that. I'm gonna write that down. That's a good idea. Okay, in the meantime, what do I have? I have 4 minutes. So, let's see. I don't know what I can do in 4 minutes. I'm gonna try to... You know what? I have another light I can make. If I made this light already. I could do this one. This is... Let me get a tape measure. Or inches by 8.5. Wait, I gotta... I keep getting ahead of myself here. Let's... Cylinder radius 4. Beautiful. Alright, now it's the right size. This doesn't look right at all. Oh, radius was 4. I'm stupid. I gotta do it again. I'm so dumb. Radius should be 2. Hold on. Okay. 8th time's the charm. Radius is 2. Let's give it like 25. Yeah, that's fine. Or no. Like 16 fine. Okay. You got copy paste lava snail in your shelf. You might be onto something, Carson. That might be exactly what I'm doing. Because my shelf is full of a bunch of like trinkets and stuff, and I'm thinking about putting all of my old like crappy models. The snail's not that crappy, but like anything that I've made, I want to fill the shelf with like those models, just because I think that'd be fun. So you might be reading my mind. What's your question, Robin? Let me hear it. Okay. Let's throw a loop cut in here. Put it about there. Throw this there and booyah. Spread by selection. Beautiful. This will be an interesting metal texture. Give me like brushed. Wait, I already have one that should actually work pretty well. It's not a brush, it's more like a muted soft metal. Like this. Alright, no clue why. Oh, there's my timer. Alright, I gotta finish this. Let's go to the shading tab and pull this off. Have you seen a spinning fish? I have seen a spinning fish. Wait, wait, is that a thing, or are you talking about like the rotating fish? Like the Funky Town video? Because that I definitely have seen. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Fuck. Fuck. It's so hard moving around in Blender. Or I just suck at it. Okay. This. I need to change the scale. Why is it like that? Alright, that's nice. That'll work. And then this is another light, so we need another light texture. There's probably a better way to make lights from objects, but I'm unaware. Looks more like that, to be honest. I don't know, this looks pretty good too. If I can just change. I don't really understand how to change aspects about that, so we're gonna go with this one. Holy shit. Why are you not working? Is this even doing anything? It just looks pure white, I think. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Aerogel. Oh. Probably not aerogel. Dense glass? Maybe I need... No. That looks really bad. Lego. Oh, they have people with Lego textures. That's so cool. I don't think any of these textures really look like what I need. It's sort of more like a clear plastic. It's almost more like this. No, but no. I guess it's kind of like frosted glass in a way. No, I'm gonna go back to that light. Where are you from? I'm from Georgia. Epic. Alright. We're from the... I need Dr. Smooth as to come sit next to me as my commentator and answer all the questions way better than me. That'd be a very entertaining live stream, honestly. We might have to make that happen. You can just tell me what to make. Okay, so this sits next to my bed. And then we can just have... There really shouldn't be any shadow from this thing, but... Can I turn off... Okay. How do I make this not cast a shadow? Okay. I'm done messing with this light. We're gonna have to figure out how to fix this shadow situation later. In the meantime, that is going to be it for today. Let's take another look at exactly what we got here. Let's see it from the camera perspective here. Stream's gonna get a little laggy. It always does when I switch to this, man. Got that moonbeam. Man, I'm not Benson Boone, bro. Come on. Can't be doing this to me. Okay. Yeah, we're loading quite... Oh, you know what? We're not even loading. I didn't click the button. There we go. Alright, tell me that doesn't look like this room. Pretty damn bright, actually. Wait a minute. Let me fix this before we take a final look. This needs to come way down. Okay. Does this look any better? Okay, there's still a lot I need to do with the lighting, but from a modeling perspective, ain't that like the same? Look at top and bottom. Look, the little light pole is in the same place. The new shelf, the little shelf in the corner, that's new. We just did that, and you can't really see it off to the side here. Whoa. Can't really see it off to the side, but we did just add this nice little lamp sitting on the bedside, just like it is over there. You can't see it, but you just have to believe me. So, all in all, very happy with everything we did today. That was a ton of fun. And, yeah, we made some damn good progress in only like 3 hours. Which is pretty great. Especially this. I mean, let's take one more closer look at this. Look at that. That looks exactly like the one right here. Like, it's kind of insane. There's still some details with like text and stuff at the top that I could add, but for now, this is just crazy. I'm so happy with it. So I am going to go cook dinner and then go to sleep. So I appreciate anybody who is still hanging out right now and everybody who stopped by. It was a lot of fun. Probably do another one maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I've got some videos to work on, but more stuff coming soon. More Blender happening. This room will be done in probably like 2 weeks, and that's very exciting. So I will see y'all another time. Bye-bye.